Hey, it's Heather with another update on my mold detox. Today is February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day 2021. Um, it's been a mixed bag for the past number of weeks. There's been some real progress, and I'm super excited about it, but then there's also been some return of things that happened prior to getting sick last spring that are, I think are sort of cause for concern, and as well as like continuing symptoms that have not yet resolved. So I think there's more work to do. But the stuff I want to highlight that's good is my cough has finally stopped, like in the middle of January. I don't know if I've mentioned that in a previous vlog. My cough finally cleared out. I can't believe it. And the wheezing has largely cleared out as well. So that's meant that I just don't have these sudden onsets of things that sort of just tank my emotions, I guess, and make life hard. So things are really smooth in terms of like every day I can get up and I can go to bed and I basically feel the same the whole day long, minus, the other symptoms, which are more ongoing as opposed to they come and go. And then the really big thing is I was doing this experiment where I was trying to sort of declutter my virtual life and my scrolling and social media and things like that. And I noticed a huge improvement in about 6 or 7 days. Suddenly I was able to focus. I was able to work longer stretches of time. And that's steadily improved over the past couple of weeks. And we upped my supplements for brain health as well, a lot different oils. So I think it was probably a combination of two things, maybe a combination of three things, who knows. But that's been really nice. And so now I feel like a lot more confident that I can go out into the world and get a job and not be terrified that I'm not going to be able to perform or terrified that I'm going to be fired because I failed. Which is, even if I'm saying that, I get like triggered. Yeah. The current job I have, I do okay with, but just even in like earlier last week or later last week, I got to Thursday or whatever, and I realized I had done a huge mistake on something that was just part of the job. And I go into the work days, and I do what I think is really good work, and then I can come back the next day and notice huge errors, and I don't know why I didn't see them the day before. And then I fixed everything, and everybody's super cool about it, but it's just like I know that I can't do the job. And it's not because I'm dumb, it's because I just don't see all the details. I miss a detail, and and it has to do with it's detail. It's not big things. It's not big concepts. It's not that kind of stuff. It's just detail. So, trying to figure out how to find a job where there's less emphasis for me on detail and more emphasis on ideas or like big picture management. I'm really on top of details when it comes to selling things. I'm good at that. So I'm thinking maybe I should be moving towards that direction, like just sort of like basic transactions, like customer service type transactions, as opposed to sort of back end data compilation. So we'll see. But mostly I just feel really excited that I can sit down and I can focus and work for, a good solid 3 to 4 hours at a time, which I hadn't even been able to do all last year. Even prior to getting sick last year, I wasn't able to do that very well. It was really tough. So that's a huge improvement. I mean, like that's a huge improvement. And there was one last thing I was going to say. It just escaped my brain. That's my update, and I will be back probably in a week or two. I'm meeting with my doctor on Thursday, and we're going to talk about things like vaccines and when I need to come back online to do more lab work. Plus, looking at some of this other stuff that I might dig into on the vlog. If I feel like it might feel too personal. I'm not sure. So, anyway, this is, yeah, that's the update. I'm hoping that I can get another mycotoxin test fairly soon, and I can see what those numbers are. I just have this feeling that I'm pretty close to being done with the mold detox, but there's other stuff like candida and viruses and other things going on. That's my guess. That's my spidey sense. All right. Well, so I'm going to keep on punching mushrooms, and I'll be back.